just levitate.
Okay, guys, let's check out what Blitzway brought to San Diego Comic-Con Part 2, basically, because there's more stuff. Starting off, of course, we're off to see The Witcher They Wash. Yes, Geralt from the Netflix series, Henry Cavill, of course, and this is pretty badass. 12-inch figure. Well, actually, this might be a statue, honestly. This looks amazing. Just the detailing, the leathery look to it. The sword looks good. A little bit round on the tip. The hair looks great because, hey, it's fake hair. So he's looking pretty darn awesome. The eyes, man, they really capture his look. That awesome. What an amazing job they did there with this figure, or statue, by the way. Nice little display stand that they have for it. Man, check it out here. Oof. That's so cool. The medallion, of course. Man, what a great job they did. It's just awesome what they're doing, honestly. And yeah, I think I'm correct. I think it is a figure, not a statue. Because check it out here. Ooh. Leathery look. It's just crazy what you can do. When you're in these bigger scales, you can do so much more than 6-inch. But it's still pretty darn impressive, man. Check out the weathering that they did, the little buttons and everything. It's just amazing what they did here, and obviously, who doesn't love The Witcher? You know, sadly, The Witcher. We know that there's gonna be coming a new game. It's gonna be coming out, and we also know, well, sadly, you know, Netflix decided to shut on the bed because, hey, people that say, people that are hoping that the Netflix One Piece series is gonna be good, I'm gonna say this, and yeah, you can get pissed off, by the way. What did they do to Cowboy Bebop? What did they do to Witcher, their most successful series ever? They didn't mess those up, right? Okay. The One Piece one might end up the same way, by the way, so I say hold your range. Wait until it comes out, and if that's the same thing happens, then go cry a river somewhere, because they ain't gonna listen to you, man. That's the sad part. That Cowboy Bebop one was, man, that killed me. I watched all those episodes, and I went like, I'm not watching this anymore, and I went back and watched the original anime, and I was like, man, I just need to get that back taste out of my mouth, honestly. And I have not watched The Witcher. As soon as Henry Cavill said I'm not gonna be in it, I was like, oh, don't need to watch anymore, and that's what I did. So another look at the Blitzway Voltron here, which, remember, this is the Defender of the Universe one, and you get all 5 lions. You get the stand with the stands for it, the base with the stands. Remember, this is all prototype, so expect this to be painted as well. Should have some colors to it. It does transform. The lions look great, big, bulky, the way it should. Obviously, my favorite Voltron, like I said before, is the original one. And the one from the 90s, I think it is, 90s or early 2000, the one that was all black, that was in that 3D series. As you guys can see here, nowhere release date, pricing, gosh, this is transformable, comes with all the lines. I mean, the detailing on them is pretty sick. Check that out, and they're all probably gonna have LED lights on the pilots. I say 700, 900, 1,000. Because this guy is pretty big. You know, this guy is pretty big, and like I said, you can be transforming the lion, so it has to be around that price range. I say 1,000 easy. $1,000 for this thing easy. So if you're planning on getting this guy, well, I don't think a lot of people are gonna get this guy because this is, you know, the legendary defender, and a lot of people love the original look a lot more than this one, that's for sure. But if I have to bet, I'd say 500 plus, 500 to 1,000. That would be my estimate. And again, no word on where it's gonna start shipping, so you gotta wait. And of course, the baby! Yes, my baby! I wanted to see this display case, honestly, of course. Okay. Boss Boruto, which comes out in October. They still haven't said the day, but man, he looks great with the... I love that he has the bucket, you know, the backpack basically, with all his gear on it. He has the scuba gear, he has the slingshot, he has the missiles. He also has parts to make it look like he's a Mazinger, because Boss always wanted to be a Mazinger. You know, Boss always wanted to be the hero, and he's always been the comic reliefs. And I hope one day they make a manga or a series where Boss is the one that saves everybody. That, you know, he doesn't have to pilot Mazinger. He just has to have something that helps out and saves everybody, you know. But actually, you know, that he actually defeats the bad guy, the big bad. You know, even if it's just something as silly as, hey, Boss heads goes flying because Mazinger did an attack and the head hits the guy on the chest and kills him. Even if they do that, that would still be pretty cool. So, Boss is around 9 inches tall. And he is, like I said, comes out October. 225 is the price, and the Mazinger, of course. The Mazinger that, man, I got this thing pre-ordered. I cannot wait. The proportions look great. The wings, man. The thing, one of the things that made me go for this one instead of the Sky Studio one, is not only the look of it and how big this one is, and all the articulation this guy has, is the wings. They did such a good job here, because yeah, you have the dual colors, which honestly, that's the thing that I don't like. You know, I wish it was just one solid color, but they added gold to it. They added more detailing. The Scrander just has a lot more function, even from the back. I don't know if they're gonna show from the back here, but if they do, it's really awesome. By the way, this guy has the naval missile, has a light up chest, light up eyes. You have the effect parts for the sword coming out of the chest, from the shoulder pads. It just has so much going for it that is worth the price. I mean, $420 for this guy, 12 inches tall. A little bit more over that with the Scrander on. And of course, the swords. You can see that this sword looks shiny and looks sharp. And this is gonna be his diorama pedestal. So what they're calling it is the General Darkness. You can remove the head. You can have the swords on the body of the general. That's the thing. This is my question to you guys. The question that hasn't been answered. Will he come with a stand? Because obviously you want to have this guy flying around. That's my big question. Will he come with a stand? And you're gonna need one for this guy, just to have him flying around. You're gonna need one. I hope he does come with one. Man, it's just so awesome. Check it out there, closer look. The gold looks nice. I wonder if the horns actually have articulation, so you can have them facing forward, so it looks like he's doing the glacier beam. That'll be pretty cool. Oh man, He just looks amazing. And I'll wait to get him. Here's the closer look at the general darkness there. By the way, this is included with the Mazinger. Boss looks so darn happy. Look at Boss in there. He's in there. That's pretty cool. I like that they did that. I wish they would have done the same with Mazinger. They would have included Koji that you could see it through the powder. That would have been pretty cool. So here's your price for the Mazinger. For 119. That's pretty much, you know. Oh, winter. Wait. Winter. So it's not coming out in October then? It's coming out in December then? And of course, the Black Gather. Ooh, Black Gather 1. We almost Gather. Just also coming out December. This one's coming out in December. Looks great. Looks great. I want to get him. If they move the Mazinger to December, then I might pull the trigger on this one as well. A fabric cape, which looks great. I wish they would have went for the fabric scarf. Honestly, that's the only thing. It does have lights. The eyes light up. This part of the head lights up. The chest, and of course the Gather beam as well lights up. He has the axes, the tomahawks. That's gonna look awesome. It just looks great. You cannot go wrong black with a Black Gather. Unless you're Bandai Metal Build and you come out with the Black Gather, that Black Chin Gather they did, which has a bunch of colors that you're like, oh man, oh. Ooh, who painted this thing? Yeah. So, 225. Oh! Wait, so it's now coming out in January? Yeah, Q1 2024. What? Wait, you gotta be... So they delayed all of them? No way. No way, if they delayed all of them, that's pretty crazy. I'm thinking about a few things, but let's go because we're gonna check out Mezco's 112 Collecting Series. Check out Frankenstein there, which looks good. Frankenstein's monster, by the way. The Bride of Frankenstein. The ultimate Frankenstein monster. Ooh, looks good. Looks good, I gotta say. I like how they did, the head looks great. The thing is, remember, this is based off a black and white movie. I wonder how they did the coloring for the figure. Obviously, they probably got one of the re-releases that had them in color, or maybe they probably contacted Universal, and Universal was like, okay, this is what the actual costume and makeup looked like in color. Probably did that. It was pretty cool. I mean, you got this one, which looks kind of derpy, but then you have this one, which is a lot more serious, which looks better. This one, who's supposed to be that one? Diaroni? I don't know. This guy in old black ninja suit. Of course, we got the Crow, Eric Draven. Thing fans, rejoice! Yeah, he looks great. He looks great, honestly. But I wonder, did they base him off Brandon Lee, or did they base him off the other guy, the one that finished the movie? I wonder, right? Yeah, it looks pretty great. I think you would base him just from a financial standpoint. I think you would base the figure off the guy that finished the movie instead of Brandon Lee, so that way you don't have to pay a bunch of royalties and all that stuff. But I don't know. When it comes to the little tombstone, that's pretty awesome. Got Hellboy too. Yeah, who cares about Ron Perlman? Got Godzilla, 1954. Sadly, This doesn't look like it has. This doesn't have articulation. Really? No articulation? Maybe the legs and a little bit on the tail and a little bit on the arms, but nothing on the neck. That doesn't look like it's gonna move. I could be wrong. So, nice. Ooh, Godzilla 1990. Now this guy has articulation. You can clearly see the cuts here. So why doesn't... Something tells me that they did a better job here, and I'm criticizing not having articulation when it actually does have. This might be a prototype, but also this one looks black and white, right? That's probably it. The black and white helps you hide the lines, the cuts, and when it's not, when it's in color, very interesting. 1990 Godzilla. This was my Godzilla for a long time. Very long time. Of course, we got Ultraman there. Ultraman with the mantle. Looks great. And spandex. They're using spandex. This is important. Why? Because when they did the Power Rangers, they didn't go with this material. They just went with fabrics for some reason. That's why I didn't get them. If they would have went with spandex, with the spandex, whatever you want to call this material, I would have gotten there. Rune Face. Who was Rune Face? I don't know who this guy is. Rune Face. Oh, Rune Face. Oh, that's just Thanos. That's just Thanos on. If he wasn't a Martian, that's just it. Okay, got some cool stuff. Gun, knife, mask, a real mask, and a typewriter, and bullets. Oh, it's the Dicker. It's Dick Tracy. He has his watch. There. Yellow coat, of course. Gun, the Tommy gun. Badge. Poster, flashlight, coffee cup. It says Dick Tracy, the Dicker. Oh, so these are all from Dick Tracy. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I think I haven't. I don't think I watched that movie completely. I think I watched like a first 10 minutes or something like that. A pyramid head looks badass. Big pyramid head with the knife. Oh, even the body of one of the dolls or the nurses. Pretty cool that we're getting some Silent Hill stuff. John Wick Chapter 2, of course. No pencil. Where's the pencil? I don't know if the face matches Keanu's 100%, but pretty good. Does have the chest here. Hopefully he comes with the pencil. You're gonna need the pencil. Lord of Tears. Okay. Mothman, pretty much. I don't know. I don't know what this property is. It doesn't say, right? Looks cool. Solomon. Oh, Solomon Kane. I haven't watched it. Some badass stuff here. First, we got Conan. Conan, the original Conan. No, not the Arnold one. Conan the Conqueror. Death Dealer. Ghostbusters. Always a classic, you know. Got Popeyes down here. Slimer. Oh yeah, these are from The Warriors. Yeah, I like this movie. I like The Warriors. I really enjoyed it. I wish they would have made... I don't know if they made a sequel. It's one of those movies that you watch and you're like, oh, I want to see more. Look at Popeye there. I think this is the badass Popeye that actually has the nougat inside the pipe. Really awesome, you know. You got the blue sailor one, you got the white and blue one, you got Rhodes there. Loaded. Stormy seas ahead. Humble society. Yeah, they got some cool stuff. I mean, Mezco does have some really cool stuff. That alien looks pretty badass, and the robot is probably gonna be really darn expensive. Oh, these are isn't this mummies? No, I was gonna say mummies alive, but no. There are mummies, but they're not from that. Oh wow. This actual wrapping, this actual fabric. Great job. Are you flipping me off, man? I don't know who this guy is. Oh, what? What's up with... Keep going. Oh, wait. This looks like the hat box goes from the Haunted Mansion, but... Nosferatus, the original Dracula. Squash. There's some cool stuff. Look, it's Ghost Rider on Prime Month. You guys weren't thinking I was gonna say that. Pink Skull Chaos Club. Okay. Man, enough with the pink skulls. Gomez of Death. Trying to be Bruce Lee. So, there's some really cool stuff here. I mean, just keep going. Some badass stuff. Oh, the samurai one is pretty cool. This looks very interesting. Mechanical sharks? Pocket Peak 40, Holy Fury. Oh, are these supposed to be like planes? I'm guessing. Man, Mezco has some crazy stuff up their sleeves, that's for sure. See? See this one, the Yellow Ranger? See how it's fabric? Instead of just being like they did with the Ultraman. That pissed me off. I wanted to get them until I saw this. When I saw this, I was like, no, I don't want fabric. They have to be spandex. See, all of them. They have to be spandex. It cannot be fabric. No. Power Rangers were spandex, not fabric. See. And it was a great set. I mean, it was gonna be a great freaking... It's a great set because you get the weapons, you get the Rangers. It's cool. You even get all their normal heads and everything. But again, it's just they would have gone with spandex. I would have gotten there. So yeah, guys, that does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be having a review of this guy, 100%. Like 100%, nothing's gonna stop me from getting it. You know that it looks like they moved the release date, but we'll see because I got mine from Holiday in Japan. They haven't changed their release date, but I'll check again later today and see what's going on. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.